It is Sunday, and I went to the gym this morning. I ate a Bojangles Supremes box, so I went to the gym and then I canceled it. And we spent some time with the family, and now my husband is going to take the kids to the park for a little bit for me to do some work and for me to get the homeschool week ready and do some cleaning. And when he gets back home, we're going to eat some ice cream together. I bought some ice creams from Food Lion yesterday for us to enjoy. Probably going to eat it out on the patio. So yes, so I probably got about an hour to just do my thing and get the homeschool week ready, clean, and all that stuff. So, Corpez says dope. Awesome. But I'm just going to show you guys what I'm going to start Monday with tomorrow for our homeschooling. And I homeschool my 3-year-old and my 5-year-old. So I guess you would say pre-K 3 and kindergarten. And so I'll start by showing what I do for the 3-year-old. It's fairly simple. We just go over one letter a day. And so tomorrow is letter M. And then I have this toddler jumbo workbook, and I'm not as organized with doing this. Somebody said, are you going to put them in public school when they're older? I haven't decided at this point, no, but we will do some public co-ops. This has some instructions of what to color the car that is long yellow, color the car that is short blue, and then draw more stripes on the hat. These are very simple. And then there's more of the letters, and he just kind of skims through this. I try to keep him from doing everything all in one go, and then he can learn to trace shapes. He did really good on these. But anyways, he's got this book that he just goes through. But with my 5-year-old, I'm a little bit more structured. And Matuber says, hi. Corpus says, I've been homeschooled basically all high school. Nice. Do you like it? And Matuber says, good morning. Good morning. It's afternoon here. But, yes, tomorrow I'm going to basically start. Okay, I'll turn this around. I'm going to start with reviewing, because throughout all of kindergarten, we've learned our alphabet, we've done some writing, and we've done some history, science, Spanish lessons, all that. But right now, before I get him the end of the year test to see if we should continue into first grade, which I'm like positive we will, I'm going to just really brush up on his alphabet and writing skills and addition and subtraction really good. And then we'll keep trucking along. Emma Tuber says, how are you? Are you a teacher? I'm doing really good today. Today is a pretty chill day, giving me time to get ready for the week. And am I a teacher? I am a homeschool teacher to my little boys. BJ Depp says, what's up? How you doing? I'm doing really well. I'm about to show what I'm going to do for the homeschool day tomorrow for my 5-year-old. So, as I was saying, we're brushing up on the alphabet, so I'm going to let him feel this out the best that he can. Probably sing the alphabet song with it, but this is the new book that I got him. It's Reading Readiness, K, and kindergarten and first grade level. And so you can get these at Dollar General if you have those where you live, but we've done some worksheets in it already, so it's not really super new. But right here it says, in each row, circle the name of the picture that does not belong. And so it's got little things like that and some easy worksheets to do, like match what belongs where. Stuff like that. Which two go together, dog and a bone, shoe and socks, stuff like that. So, yes, that's what we're going to do tomorrow. Probably the alphabet one that I showed you guys, and then I'll pick out some easy ones. And then we're going to work on sight words. He's already reading these words, that and this. We've worked on a lot of like suffixes where you put two letters together and they make sounds like SH, CH, TH, SL, just different stuff like that, CK. And so he's going to write these and read for me, probably just these two. See, the first one was pretty easy. Go up, go fast, go slow. And that is a sight words workbook. See, Dollar General, just $1. So that is a great find. Somebody said I'm not learning. That's okay. This is just kindergarten worksheets. So I'm going to see if he'll do this worksheet for me and this one. But if we're already starting to get a little bit tired, we'll just do this page. And we take breaks throughout doing homeschool. And I accidentally got a princess one. I thought it was right where the Disney stuff was at, so I thought it would have different characters. But yes, it does, but they're all princesses, so I have to get him to overlook that. But in this one, it says, look at the word on each basket. By changing the first letter, you can make new words. Use the letters on each snake to help you write the words on the blanks below each snake. Somebody said it's really blurry. I apologize. It's probably the service that I have, but it says date right here, and it has a G, L, and a SK, so it'd be gate, late, skate, and you go down throughout all of this, and you do that. And then we're going to read some stories. I'll go outside, see if the service is any better out there. I'm going to bring my Bojangles cup. You guys let me know if the service gets better. Ooh, that's just a squeaky door. I'm going to sit outside for a little while on the patio. Tomorrow, I also plan on taking the kids to the library. About once a week, we go to the library, and between them, they pick out about 12 to 13 books. And so I just brought back the books to the library drop-off yesterday. And so we need to get another round of books for them. I get a lot of books about animal facts and history, science books, and just really easy to read first level books that my son can read. And I try to make sure he's picking out books that are interesting to him so he'll be excited to read them. That's super important, because if I pick out books for him and he's not interested in the topic, he'll just get like tired of it and not want to participate anymore. And with them being 3 and 5, just really have to make sure that I give them a lot of breaks, and I do, instead of just doing worksheets, we do games and crafts as well, or else they'll get tired of it. Let me know if the video quality has gotten any better, because I know somebody said that it was really blurry. So just let me know if you are still hearing me, because sometimes when I'm doing lives, it'll cut me off in the middle of a live as well. But yeah, it has been a great day so far. I'm just going to take a little bit of time to relax before my family gets home. We're gonna have some ice cream together. So that's what we got going on. Rex said, hi, hello, how are ya? Let's see what else I've got. BJ Debt said, what made you homeschool him? I just now saw that because I've been chit-chatting away. But I started homeschooling because when we moved here, I already didn't feel ready inside of my heart to put him in the public school. But once we moved here, we had missed like the registration for about 2 months. And I know I probably could have like squeezed him in since we were new, but I was like, you know, I'm just gonna try homeschooling because it would be a lot to move, start school, and just like change up everything all within the same year for a 5-year-old. And I did not want to do that to him. And I know that doesn't sound like a good reason. I also have religious reasons. I want him to learn from a biblical perspective and take it at his own pace, which he's very, very smart. So I've had to help him in areas like reading, but in math, he's like really exceeding for his age. So it's been really cool to watch him grow and watch him learn. And also, my 3-year-old is hopping right on the school train. He wants to do everything like his brother, and it's just really cool to watch and be a part of it. Vane FV says, I'm new and I'm 12. Hi, welcome to the chat. I'm just talking about homeschooling my little ones. They're at the park with their dad right now, and I'm getting their school ready, which I already have. I'm gonna lay it on the gosh, I have let my brain go. I'm getting relaxed now, but I'm just gonna put it on the counter. There we go, there's my word. Put their work on the counter and have it ready for tomorrow. That way there's no scrambling around. At the beginning of the school year, I was really on top of things. I put every single detail in my planner, and I had everything all planned out to a T. And now some days I just get his books out, turn to the page that would be next in the book, and just go with the flow. But it makes me feel better when I have a plan. Somebody said, are they going to public high school? I'm not really sure what I want to do, but in my area, there is a lot of homeschool co-ops, which are really cool, and they help with the extracurriculars. They help with the transcripts to get ready for college, and they have school together, or they have classes for the kids once a week or twice a week, depending on how often you want to take them. And they do classes with other kids. That's probably the route I'm going to take. And I'll probably put them in sports if they're interested. They're already in a few public classes. Like we have a nature class that we go to. If my kids ever show any interest in theater, we can put them in theater. And we have a church that we go to that has a big kids class. So they're getting all their socialization. Plus we have a lot of family members that we visit and spend time with. So somebody said, are you a work at home mom? I am. I have a marketing job, and I work on that when the kids are doing their schoolwork. If they're not needing me at the moment to like be reading them something, I will do some of my marketing work on my computer, and I try to do a lot of that before they wake up in the morning. That way it's not taking up my time that I'm with them, but it all depends on my workload. But yes, I work for a restaurant that has 9 locations now, and I do all of their hiring and all of their Google review responses. And so some days there's a lot of work, and some days, like when they don't need any hiring or anything, I don't really have a whole lot to do, and some days I can have like a small day off. Ashta Kids says, hi miss, great to see you again. It's great to see you too. Yesterday I missed the live. I do these daily lives every single day, but sometimes on the weekends, and I've disclosed this, I will miss a day because we're spending time with family. And my husband's 13-year-old brother spent the night with us last night, and we were all just hanging out, playing games, and playing with the kids and stuff. So I didn't do a live yesterday. We spent some much needed time with family, and that was awesome. And then Friday, I actually did a live from Kernersville, North Carolina. We had a field trip. I took the kids to a garden in Kernersville, and then we went to Field of Honor, which is a veterans memorial. And then there's a park in the same or a playground in the same big triad park that they have. And so we spent a lot of Friday out and about enjoying a little field trip day. You said you are married, or maybe are you married? But yes, I am. I'm happily married, and my wonderful husband is giving me an hour or two to just get myself together, get the homeschool together, clean the house a little bit, and, get everything ready for the week. And he took the kids to the park while I did that. And so I probably have like an hour left. That's why I'm hopping on here and talking to you guys so I don't skip another live. SK Jat says, hello, it's good to see you again in the chat. Also, this morning, I know this does not sound a lot to like the big YouTubers out there, but I had a short this morning help me climb to like 11,000 views within 2 days, and that's a lot for me. And I jumped from 600 subscribers to like 613, I think. So thank you, anyone who is new to the channel. I really appreciate you being here. I'm really excited that you're here. And yeah, it's just really exciting to see everything grow. As your kid says, cool presenters, miss. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing really good. SK Jat says, how are you? I'm doing really good. Somebody says, are your kids 18 years old? No, I'm not really sure the questions, but I am 26 and my kids are 3 and 5, but they're at the park right now. Oh, this is really watered down. I'm not feeling that no more. Let's see. The Sanford brother said hi, hello. Hare Krishna says hi, good morning. Said hi, hello, good morning. It is 2:37 here in the afternoon, and it is beautiful out here. I think it's probably 70-something degrees and feeling really good. It's really relaxing out here, actually. I could sleep out here. But I'm ready for the week. This week, I've got some really fun plans for the kids. I've got some really fun plans for some YouTube videos. And we've just got a lot going on in the next couple of months. It is my son's 6th birthday next month, and we're planning a pretty fun vacation that I hope to be, I'm not gonna vlog the whole thing, but if we go somewhere cool, I'll show you guys around, and I'm excited for that. Hare Krishna King said in India, morning. Oh, cool. So it's morning in India. You said, can you cook? I can. Today I picked up some lunch because we had company and I just wanted to be able to spend time with everybody. So I just picked something up for us all to eat. But 9 times out of 10 for our meals, I do cook. And my family does have dietary restrictions, or basically allergies. My husband's a little bit gluten intolerant, and my 3-year-old is lactose intolerant, and my 6-year-old, almost 6-year-old, used to have a little bit of reflux, so he couldn't have like anything with tomatoes, oranges, like straight up 100% juice and stuff like that. So I have had to cook specific things and sometimes 2 different meals at the same time for my family. It's just been a thing. But we get through every obstacle together as a family, and we just keep on moving forward because that's all you can do. Love and Jesus gets us through, and coffee. Definitely coffee. Today I drank soda for the first time in probably about 3 weeks, and it just didn't satisfy like it used to. Like, I'm getting used to not drinking it, and I can definitely go without now. It's not as good as I thought it was, but maybe it's because it was fountain drink. I can crack open a can of Dr. Pepper and go to town, but something about a fountain drink, that's just not as good, not as bubbly. But what have you guys been up to this weekend? Big Boy says, can you sing me a birthday song? I guess. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. There you go. As your kid says, just chilling in the balcony with beautiful view. I'm chilling on the patio with beautiful birds around me. I love hearing the birds in the spring, and I love seeing the beautiful blooms on all the trees and all the flowers. I want to tell you guys something funny though. Big Boy says, thanks. You're welcome. Antonio says, wow, you have a great patio. Thank you. I really love it, actually. We eat breakfast out here a lot, but I see a layer of pollen on my patio table and I need to fix that. I also have Hulk down here. So, but I've been taking care of this plant. You can't tell, but I was taking care of this plant, watering it, putting it in the sunshine, doing all the things. And then I was like, gosh, why is this plant like dying and looking so rough? I caught my 3-year-old peeing in it, peeing in the pot yesterday. And I'm like, how many times have you done that? And he's like, I was like, don't pee in my plant. So I think that's why my plant was dying. But yeah, this is my view off the patio. And so it's really beautiful. I'll walk. Don't have any, I'm wearing Santa socks, but I don't have any shoes on. It's okay. But yeah, it's a little overgrown. I'm charging the weed eater right now so I can kind of tame it over here. But I've loved having the plants grow, and then you got that. Some of the rose bushes are coming back. And I need to fill up my hummingbird feeders. I've got 2 of them. This is our 2nd year here. We moved here the beginning of last June. And we really want to make it beautiful back here. And, you know, make sure it stays maintained and pretty. For now, it's not too crazy, but during the summer, it gets really overgrown. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I saw that. There is a nail right here. That would have felt really terrible in my bare feet. Oh, look at that. Lovely. All right. I'm so random. Now that I don't have like anything really else to talk about, I'm talking about a lot of nothing. But I also always have no shortage of these. Water guns, Nerf guns, BB guns, you name it. But anyways, I'm about to be done with this live because I'm not really got anything of importance else to say. But thank you guys for sticking around, and I appreciate you. If you like this kind of content, go ahead and subscribe because I do daily lives every single day, and I'll be in a different place kind of every day, whether it be inside showing what we did for homeschool or outside running around with the kids or on a little field trip. You just never know. I really never know. I can't tell you my day-to-day, what I've got planned this week. I just kind of have a base plan and I go along with it. All I know is I take care of my kiddos, try to be a loving wife and mom, and do the best I can. That's all I got. Ashtakiz says, have a great day, miss. The OG says you are beautiful. Thank you, both of you. I hope all of you have a wonderful day and a blessed rest of your Sunday. Be sure to subscribe and stay around. And if you were into this chat and I'm leaving you too soon, you can go to my channel. I've got lots of really awesome mom content, board game content, funny stories, serious stories, just all kinds of random stuff. So I'll see you guys later.